Hey there, it's Brandon Pipkin, sales and healthcare motivational speaker, specializing in helping salespeople from nearly every industry increase their sales, build loyal client bases, and do it with less effort. And I help healthcare organizations re-energize their healthcare and executive professionals, avoid burnout, and build their practices. I'm coming to you from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, where I'm working with a major client this week. So I've trained salespeople from over 100 organizations, and I have found with almost no exception that there are a few areas in which we salespeople can do much better. One of them is asking good questions and actively listening. It's so cliched. That's another video for another time. Today what I want to talk about is a skill that we often miss on the front end of the sales interaction. It's a skill that if we use it can open the conversation wide. We at Janik Performance Group, where I'm a certified senior sales trainer, call it an LPS, a legitimate purpose statement. This is a statement at the beginning of the conversation that lets the other party know what we ought to talk about, that's the purpose, and the benefit to them of doing so, or in other words, what makes this conversation legitimate to them. So if I board a ship forcefully without permission, what am I called? I'm a pirate. Don't be a sales pirate. Get permission to have a sales conversation. Here's what the technique looks like. Let's say I'm meeting with Mary, who works for a technology company, and I work for a manufacturing organization. She's looking to outsource the manufacture of a microchip. I might say something like this. Mary, I appreciate you taking the time to meet with us today. For this meeting, what I'd like to do is ask some questions to better understand the specific requirements for the microchip as well as its real-world application. The better I understand that and your current manufacturing processes, the easier it will be for me to find where we may be able to save you some time, energy, money, or some of the headache involved in the manufacturing process. If it makes sense, we can continue the dialogue and see if we might be a good fit for you as a partner. I've got about a half hour for this meeting, as I understand that that fits your time frame. Is there anything else you'd like to add during our time together? So what I've done is I've told Mary in clear terms the purpose for our meeting. I'd like to ask questions and understand what you're currently doing and what your needs are. And then the benefit to her, the thing that provides legitimacy to her, is the tangible outcome that she might get of reduced time, cost, headache, etc. in the manufacturing process, and we'll determine whether or not it makes sense to work together. I know this technique works in the real world. Major League Baseball team, I called them up and I said, I work with such and such organization. We help organizations culturally align and create championship mindsets that drive real-world results. In your case, that would be on-field results. We helped the Pittsburgh Steelers the year that they went to the Super Bowl. Side note, that's called social proof. We helped the Pittsburgh Steelers the year that they went to the Super Bowl. If you'd be interested to see if we could potentially do some of the same things for you, you can reach me back at this number. Sure enough, we got a call back. We did work with the organization, and a few years later, they went to the World Series. If you have any questions about this technique or about how I can help you improve your sales, grow your practice, avoid burnout, do it all with less stress, you can reach me at the contact info below.